Hi everyone, New England Gardening here. Today's Wednesday, July 22nd, day after I moved the nuke into the Layens Hive, and got some activity here that I was a little concerned about. There was some hovering around the entrance, and it died down, and then they started piling out again. And I'm looking in the air, and I don't know if they're swarming or not. I don't know what's going on. In fact, I looked yesterday to see if there was any queen cells. I figured if they thought they were cramped in the nuke, they would have made a queen cell, but I did not see one. But yeah, they're about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're really, they're going back in. And I don't know if the whole hive just figured out that there was something different, so they're all decided to come out, do an orientation flight or reorient. I'm looking in the air against the white clouds, and they are swelling up above, but it looks like they're just going right back in. So I did open up the entrance on the left because I'd like to have them use that. I noticed I don't know, maybe the dimensions could be a little bit different because there seems to be a frame right in front of that entrance. It's a little bit of a void on the left between the frames, but could have positioned that hole a little bit different so the hole would the space between the frames would be centered in that hole. And they're also you can also hear that they're loud too, so it's just the collective sound of all the wings. But it seems to be like an equilibrium. They're going in equal amount of coming out. Yeah, I hope the queen didn't leave. I was thinking that seemed like they were also kind of repulsed by the left entrance. I was wondering if that wax, they did not like the smell of that wax. But let's see what's going on here. Seems to be building up again where they're pouring out. They're coming in as quickly as they're coming out. Let me see what happens later on, a couple of hours from now. For a second, I was wondering if there was a swarm moving in, but there's no fighting going on at all. Because there actually are bees. Well, initially it was just hovering around the front, but now we see some bees looking at these entrances here. That's not good. I hope this isn't a swarm that's moving in. And maybe all the fighting's going on inside? I don't know. Thought I seen a couple of bees fanning. There's still pollen, bees bringing in pollen, so. Alright, so it's died down, but I'm getting conflicting signals here. There's doesn't seem to be any conflict. I see bees bringing in pollen. There maybe are, I don't know, 50 bees now hovering around the front as they land. I don't know if they were used to the landing board. It's a combination of, the height is different now, but on this side there is distinct behavior of a robin, and these bees here are trying to get in through the vent holes in the mesh, and they're like really aggressively trying to get through the mesh. It's bizarre. Started off with one bee. There's one in each of these holes now, just on this side, not on the other side, which has the exact same vent holes. This is bizarre. So you can see here now, and I don't see any debris coming out. I know I've seen, other videos where robbing's going on and you've got pieces of wax. Well, they had bottom boards. I don't know if the bees would physically carry out any wax, but I don't dare open it up unless all the conflict's going on inside, because it's such a huge cavity. They just piled in, and then there's a lot of fighting going on the inside. But then you think you would see bees locked in physical combat coming out of the hive. Does seem to be some guards in the front. Some guard bees. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that one took off. So I closed that. Well, I don't have a complete circle there. They're still able to get through the grating. Yeah, carpenter ants just walking right in there. But I don't know what to make of this. So here's a thought. Maybe a robber bee did get in, and what we saw was a display. I don't know. I've never heard anyone talk about this. Maybe they come out as a show of force. But like I said, these bees are frantically trying to get through the mesh on the vent holes. But look at the front entrance now. It's not that bad. And they're just bees going right in. I see bees bringing in pollen. And again, no sign of conflict. I've never seen any bees going after each other. It's really just died down. So these bees here either just don't know how to get back into the hive, but they're exhibiting all the behavior of robber bees trying to get into a hive. There was a little bit of a frenzy. There were like a number of bees in each hole. Now it's not so much. Maybe they've given up. can see now the entrance there is pretty orderly. This is New England gardening. I'll keep an eye on this. Not quite sure what just happened there.